Darren Saul is the co-founder of the IT recruitment company Carnegie Hill. Welcome to the show, Darren.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. Now, we've called this show, a bit of a teaser, the three things most recruiters don't tell you. And I wanted to start the show by saying that when we say most recruiters, there are a number of really great recruiters, some of which I personally know, that are doing an excellent job. Some of them may be a bit busy. Some of them haven't got time to get back. And I remember chatting during the week, Darren, you said that often people say to you, why don't people get back to me? I go to the job.
The recruiter's job is becoming more and more in-depth and more draining. There are more and more candidates out there nowadays. There's much more competition. That's kind of some of the things that I want to talk about today, in that candidates or job seekers can slightly change their approach to move that dynamic in their favour.
First thing you've mentioned, number one, the number one thing that most recruiters don't tell you is that you need to market yourself for success, and we've narrowed that off to 4 key points. Can you just talk a little bit about what you mean under that heading and under that banner?
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, marketing yourself for success can probably be the most important thing that anybody can develop, and it can be, it can be adapted to just about anything we do, not only job searching, but also increasing your network of friends, increasing your network of contacts. And I've pretty much broken down marketing yourself for success into 4 main tools. And those tools are preparation, confidence, timing, and activity. Now, if we take the first one, preparation. Now, obviously, Annemarie and yourself were just talking about how important it is to prepare yourself properly for interviews, whether they be panel interviews, telephone interviews, anything. And absolutely, preparation can encompass so many things. It can encompass, the right career choice in the first place, preparing for interviews, the right resume, role-playing, etc. But what I'm basically talking about here is keeping top of mind at all times exactly what it is that you want to achieve. Keeping that which is your end result or your end outcome top of mind, and that will actually help you mold your behaviour in the favourable direction. And that's something that we tend to forget a lot of the time. We get caught up and we forget about what it is we're actually trying to achieve, and a lot of the time we can get sidetracked. It's the culmination pretty much of all those other things, and keeping that top of mind in any interaction, both face-to-face or telephone-based or email, etc.
Yeah.
The second tool is what I call is confidence, and it's pretty common sense. But they say that perception is reality. And one of the best ways to make sure that you're perceived in the right way is to be confident. And how do we ensure confidence? There are a few ways. Obviously, confidence comes from preparation, but confidence can also come from practice and activity. So again, role-playing, preparing, making sure you know what you're talking about. And a great example of practice in terms of developing confidence for the job seeker is, nowadays, job seekers can be pursuing 3 or 4 different roles at a time. Obviously, some of those roles will be their absolute dream job. Some of them might be jobs that they can take or leave. Common sense would tell you, if you can, try and schedule the interviews and move through the interview process with those jobs that you're less interested in, or those jobs that are less your dream job, to use those interviews as practice. And that in itself will allow you to ensure that when you do, when you are presented in the situation where you are interviewing for your absolute career job or your dream job, you are well prepared, etc. Third tool is timing. Now, all the preparation and confidence in the world will get you nowhere if your timing is off. Now, the correct action at the wrong time is pretty much a waste of energy. And that's why it's really important to take a moment or two to qualify the situation around you, make sure that the opportunity is ripe, and obviously with all the preparation and the confidence in the world, seize that opportunity if it feels right. If it doesn't, take a step back, keep your eyes open, and wait for the next one. The activity breeds results. Doing stuff, it's really important to make sure that what you're doing is relevant to what you're trying to achieve. There's no use just doing all sorts of different things, playing around with your resume over and over and over again. it's not going to help you get in front of recruitment agents. You have to do so many other things. So activity breeds results, but you've got to make sure that the activity that you are engaging in is relevant and is going to allow you to achieve what you want to achieve, and that's why, again, preparation is very important.
Great. That comes under the first of the three major points. Market yourself for success.